Friends, I cannot wait to show you the flip through of this journal. This is a design team project for Line Dot Arrow. I used Natalie's digital kit called Antique Lace and Roses. Friends, before we get started on the flip through of this journal, I wanted to share with you the items that were sent to me during my Road to 2K challenge. These will be used in this journal. So this is from Dana Menke, the Butterfly Charms. This was sent to me by Cindy N. This lace was sent by Angela of Meet the Shreds. Angela also sent this beautiful dangle. These beautiful pieces on here, aren't they gorgeous? She sent this gorgeous piece. This is some vintage linen, and this button heart was sewn onto it. Absolutely beautiful. She sent some beautiful tags and pockets. This one says Shine Bright. I love the way that it is so vintage looking. And then inside is some beautiful paper. Here is some vintage music paper, and then also this piece that she made. I love it. In her package, she included this gorgeous doily. These gorgeous pieces. How fun is all of this stuff? And look, this envelope. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? She wrapped it in this tissue paper, which is really cool and definitely has a vintage look to it, so I could use that if I wanted to. Also, in the original packaging, how she had everything bundled, this was wrapped around it and this brooch was on top, which is absolutely stunning. So thank you, my crafty community friends. I can't wait to use everything that you sent in this journal. Hello, my friends. I am so very, very excited to share this gorgeous Shabbylicious journal that I made with you. Look at it. Friends, we're going to get into this in just a second, but I want to tell you about the front real quick. There's 3 layers of material on here, and you can see that there's some nice lacy material, and I left it very skirt-like because I just sort of wanted that feeling. And then I used this, was given to me in the giveaway, and I created this tassel for it. I just made this today. And then here's the back, and it's very skirt-like as well. So that's the front of this journal. Let's get into it. First, I don't want you to miss this beautiful dangle that's hanging. This was also given in the giveaway. As mentioned, there are 3 layers. There's one, well, maybe just 2. Yep, no, there's 3. One here, then the yellow layer, and also this white layer. I used this doily inside, and I connected it to this paper here, which created a pocket that I could use for a tag. So if you guys, well, this is part of the kit, I want to mention that. If you guys remember that the last journal I made, well, not the last one, but the one before that, I had created one of these pockets. I don't know what we call these, but I used the cardstock, and then I just cut these pieces out of it to create these fun pockets. These little pieces that you see here are from the kit, not the card though. And of course this is as well. This is a piece of vintage music paper, and it's almost 100 years old. This tag's from the kit. This gorgeousness right here was given to me in the giveaway. Now I'm going to list everybody that gave me stuff in my description box. And this is scrapbook paper here, and I put some vintage stamps on it. Those are real. This is a kit page. This was sent to me in the giveaway. It's gorgeous. And I created a nice big tag, and you'll see scrapbook paper, 2 layers of it. Then I did some stamping and then added this little stamp here. This is a piece of a page from a vintage cookbook. This wax seal was given to me in Happy Mail. This is the center spread of the first signature, and I created a dangle using 2 pearls and a rose charm. I created this piece during the Swap and Sew collaboration, and I'm using it as a tab, and inside I put a piece of vintage magazine, which is dated March 1954. This was a bag, and it still is a bag actually. I took it and folded it to create a pocket, and here's what I have stuffed in the pocket. And this envelope was given to me in the giveaway, and then I just created this nice little piece that you can write in. This will be available in my Etsy shop if you are interested. So here's the other pocket right here, and I created this beautiful tag using this image from the kit. So I took the digital and I printed it out on the back of scrapbook paper. So this side is scrapbook paper, but this side is the digital. Here is the other side of the vintage music paper. And soon it'll be considered antique because it'll be 100 years old soon. I created some pockets I used playing cards to create them. And I just stuffed them with images from the kit. I used some fabric on this one. Now I will go through after the flip through and I will add some more ephemera to this. I like to do that after flipping through with too much ephemera it's a lot. So I tend to stock more in there once I'm done. As you can see, I add a lot of lace to this particular journal. Here on this belly band I added some bling, and then this is some coffee dyed paper that was actually given to me in Happy Mail, and then this is from the American Home August 1951 edition. Look at the images here, aren't they fantastic? I just love it. I used some fabric here. Look at this piece. This has got the chandelier on it. It's so pretty. Now this is the other side of the doily, and I created a pocket and I put in it a shaker card. And I used lace to top the shaker card because I knew it would catch on this and then it wouldn't fall out, or it wouldn't be as likely to fall out. Then I used this and this. Both were given to me in the giveaway and they are absolutely stunning. This is a piece of the kit, so pretty. This is a vintage cooking page or cookbook page. I will list Line.Arrow in my description box. I will list her Etsy shop and her YouTube channel. So here is one of the tags that I made for the Swap and Sew, and I think it fits in here so nicely. And then here's a magazine. And this is, I think, from 1954. You can see I sewed some fabric, but the reason I did that was because I created a flip. Here's a nice pocket that I stuffed with a vintage magazine, some ephemera to write on, and a beautiful tag. Here's some lace I added. This is the center spread of the center signature, and this is the dangle that I added. And this is from the kit here. Now over here I clipped on this. This is another one of those bags. and I'm using it as a little booklet that you can write on, but also each end I'm using as a pocket. So this tag is in the first pocket. And then this tag is in the second pocket. I really love how this journal turned out. I took a piece of my pink coffee dyed paper and I just folded it so that it could be opened like that and written on. Here we have some more lace that I sewed on and just a nice little paper flip. Vintage magazine, vintage cookbook page. Here's a beautiful image of a cake. This was part of the goodies that were sent to me in my giveaway. And this opens up. You could add paper here and write on this. And there's a tag here that you can write on. You could also add a photo in here if you wanted to. You know, whatever you want, whatever your creativity says for you to do with it. This was given to me in Happy Mail. I put a little washi tape, but you can open that up and take this piece out and write on it. And then I added a little horizontal belly band here and put a little tiny tag in it. This is the end of the second signature. Now we're moving on to the third signature. This piece was given to me in my giveaway. Something I have to mention about this kit that I love so much are the mirror. These are like vanity mirrors, and you fussy cut them out and they just look great, and I absolutely love them. I made another shaker, used lace, and then this is just a vintage magazine page. Here we've got two pockets. One is a lower pocket, and I stuffed it with a tag and ephemera. And then this is an upper pocket, and I put a tab here so that this gorgeous tag wouldn't fall out. So you sort of slide it in. This is just a paper flip, a couple of layers, and a nice little, I took some lace and I scrunched it up with my sewing machine, added some bling here, and I just thought it was nice hanging there. This is part of the goodies that were sent to me along with these papers. Now actually I have to tell you, this had a top and a bottom, so it went together and held these papers inside. But it was too big for my journal, so I went ahead and I just separated them. So I've got the other half of this later on in the journal. Vintage magazine, as you can see. This one was pretty wide, so I folded it. Just a nice little paper flip here. Here's an upper pocket. And I put it on this, which can be written on, but then these little minis come out, and there's little pieces of ephemera inside that you can write on. Aren't they so cute? And actually, these are part of one of Natalie's at Line Dot Arrow's kits, but not this kit. It's from the kit that I did last month. I think it was called the French Papers. Yeah, pretty sure that's what it was. And that's what these little minis are from. So cute. This was, well, let me just show you. This is the center signature, and it's so sweet. And it's this girl with her dog and this beautiful sort of Victorian background. But on this side, I added vintage music paper, a playing card, and a nice little tab that can be written on. Now this is the center signature. So this is the same as the first dangle that I created with 2 pearls and a rose. Over here we have just a nice simple pocket. This I didn't think totally matched the style of this journal, but I said, you know what, I want to do something a little unpredictable, so I added it. Just a vintage magazine page. Oops. And the date is on it, August 1951. I love that so much. Here is a horizontal belly band with a tab. And when you take this out, you can write on the back, but there's also a little pocket right there, and then some writing space. here's the other side of that piece that I was telling you that I took apart because it didn't fit in the journal. So I just created a little tag to pop in it. I like this. It's got a tab here, it's got some lace, and it's got this little dangle hanging from it from a ball pin. So fun. Now over here we just have this paper clip that I added some lace to, and this is a little tiny piece that you can take off and write in, and I added some rose trim to it. Okay, this is totally Shabbylicious right here. I absolutely love it. And this is just a paper flip here. This was just so pretty, you guys. I didn't want to do anything. I thought whoever buys this journal can go ahead and do whatever they would like in here. This is the very last page, and this beautiful fabric and this twin sheet were given to me in the giveaway as part of the Shabby Chic theme. And then this was given to me as well, but not in the giveaway. It was prior to that. And I popped it on this little tag and added some washi tape around it. I reinforced the washi tape with glue. I typically do that. Here I have signed it. And here is the back. So friends, this is our gorgeous Shabby Chic journal. Isn't it delicious? I love it. I'll stuff some more ephemera into it. She is available in my Etsy shop. Here I'm putting the link to the last Shabby Chic journal that I did if you'd like to take a look at that one as well. Thanks for watching. See you soon.